A pleasant good afternoon to each and every one of you. I'm just on for a short while. Please subscribe to my channel, Jamaican Journalist Mom. Later, I'll come on and I'll take you guys down to memory lane. So please come on for that series. There are some videos on my YouTube that I recently update. And it's about back in the days, old time story. Oh, mama did have it hard, rough and tough. Writing that story and writing the script, it brings back memories to me. That your struggle do not define you, but it has molded me in the person I am today. Learning experience has taught me contentment, resilience, learn to live within one's means. Where you can afford, you stay with what you can afford, and what you can't, you just have to wait until that time comes around. So, hats off to our Jamaican parents who struggle so hard. The only thing they knew was the Bible, the red hymnal, and prayer, kneeling on their knee in reverence to God, knowing that the Lord will provide, knowing that God will come true for them and always do. After which, someone will come with a banana, one breadfruit, or a plate of food, or a pot of soup. The same God then is the same God now. Looking back, why people don't like prayer? Jamaicans love prayer because that was what kept our parents when them never have it to send us to school, when them never have it, no money, it was prayer. Although the empty flower pan was there, their heart was so full with faith that could move a mountain. Writing that script, it brings tears to my eyes. And each time going back over that script, it brought tears to my eyes. Because when I remember getting up in the morning, going to school, you have the roast dumpling with liquor bush tea, eat it and go school. And at the same time, your mother telling you, I don't have anything more to give you. Eat it and satisfy. You couldn't go school, go beg nobody nothing. You couldn't ask for anything more. What you get, you have to accept it because God provide. Mama always tell me, say, God will provide. All when me not see the uniform to go back to school or the shoes for my foot, the Lord will provide. Trust thee, Jesus. Even up till today, my mother is a prayer warrior, a praying woman who intercede with God daily, knowing that God will always come through on time. The same prayer that kept us then is the same prayer that is keeping us now. And the same God that they prayed to then is the same God we are praying to now. Prayer is necessary. Prayer is what we need. Don't wait until something happens to prayer. Get up in the morning, be thankful, be grateful. All when you don't see things happening for you, you pray and agonize with God. He will come through at the right time. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength as the Bible said, they shall walk and not be weary. They shall run and not faint. All they knew was the Holy Bible and the redemption song, kneeling on their knees, even though the flour pan was empty, the sugar jar was empty, the oil bottle was empty. They had faith that could fill the room. Those are the resilience of our parents today. I can speak for myself, and I know a lot of Jamaicans share the same sentiments. How one of the songs they used to sing, what a friend we have in Jesus. And all the way my Savior lead me. They hold to their heart the fundamental of their belief, knowing that God should be worshipped in spirit and in truth. When Mama kneel and praying, the children will gather around. One hand this a hand, and the other one on the other hand. God is good. God is merciful. Looking back where I'm coming from then and where I am today, and my mother is still alive. Anything she deserves, anything that should be given to her, I am going to do it with all my might because I'm the eldest one of the girls and I see what they didn't see. Them come when life easy, a little bit easier, although it's still rough. Them come when the patches were more smoother. But I've been through it. I see my mother when it coming down to evening and she not have with a cook. And don't know how she's gonna feed the children. That's my story. Looking back, God, I didn't die. But through it all, I learned to trust Jesus. When I look at where I'm coming from and where I am today, sometimes the very things that were scarce and the things that I throw away now, a lot of people in Jamaica would want it. In those days, you get like a hand-me-down clothes, second-hand clothes from somebody. You get like a hand-me-down furniture. When the old sofa or the old chair, you get somebody and wrap the chair because they couldn't afford to buy new things when old things wanted to get a new stuff. But we serve a risen Savior. We serve a God who still look beyond our faults and take us past our past. These are beautiful reflection to hand down to our children and to our children. Them grow up come see flush toilet. We have to go out a door. When your belly take you in a night, you have to go outside and run with the newspaper and the buckle torch. If you go outside toilet. Sometimes you have to cock up on the toilet because you don't want no roach crawl up on you. Those are the story of a real Jamaican. Sometimes I look back and I can smile and I say, God, you do it. You brought us from a very far way. And here we're looking back. Normally, in those days, you take shortcut One thing with Jamaican people, in your struggle, when somebody cut a banana or cut a bunch of banana, cut piece of cane, pick a breadfruit, they always remember their neighbor. Me dig piece of yam, me care piece of yam for you. Always sharing, always caring. If you're sick, you know you're going to get a visit. And if they know you can't afford certain thing, farmer pass, they might give you something that they reap from the farm. And if them pluck chicken, they might come with little chicken foot, little chicken gizzard. Come give you. Kind. Our old and elderly people, they were kind in those days. I remember my father cook, like when cook like Christmas time. Send go give the neighbor, send go give the sick and the shut in. These generation, I don't think they're doing the same thing. No. Sometimes when mama close, get a little tear, she'll use the needle and sit and sew it. Sometimes all 50 different stitch, 50 different part. Or sometimes then get one latch pin and just pin up the skirt. My mother always have a style, She put her hand on her and say, me I go pray because I know we are going to do you now, yeah? Leslie gone from morning and me not see him come yet. But at the same time, me I go look like a wood. Me I go look like a wood. Sometimes my father come, he no bring nothing either. Because him work and they no pay him. So sometimes a little lemonade. And he go credit 1/2 of bread. So you know, if he dinner, a little sugar, a little lemonade, and half a bread. Half a bread. You know, these stories really bring tears to my eyes, knowing how far I have come from a mighty long way and how prayer was necessary. Prayer was needed. When I remember about the alpha bread, tears coming down, but I try to hold it back. I try to hold it back. Going to school, you go barefooted. Some children have shoes. You can't have no shoes on your foot because your parents can't afford it. I remember getting things from abroad and we get some clothes and then we have to share with other people who couldn't afford because my parents was kind. You guys can go on my YouTube. I've posted some video about the good old days. And I'm telling you guys, when I read this script last night, tears was rolling down my face. This morning, the same. I'm just trying to hold my composure right now. But, our parents taught us a lot. How to keep yourself during trying times. Saturate yourself in prayer and supplication to God in those trying times. That's the faith they had. That's the faith that kept them. Knowing that they had a friend in Jesus. Guys, it wasn't an easy road. But now we can see the greener pastures. So in life, when you look and you see things not going the way that things ought to go, I've hit rock bottom in the Merrimack, United States, and I didn't die because I know no matter how you see the skies are dark, the sun will shine. And I know there are brighter days ahead. Struggles is what is that struggles make you stronger. Just like gold, tried through fire. It's rough and rugged when the gold go through the fire. Come out and you polish that gold. It is shine, shine. That's how sometimes situations dig us in ditches, in old. So we can have a grip on our life. Sometimes in situation, we felt like we are at the foot of Mount Everest, not even having strength to climb. Mountain after mountain, our plates are full. We can always know that there is always a friend in Jesus. Hold on no matter the circumstances that you're facing. Sometimes you feel like your plate is full, the cup full, the plate full, the saucer full. Agonize with God. That is the time you agonize with God. Pray a little stronger. Cry out a little louder. Believe. Hold on to your faith. There's times when things come to test and try you. Put you through the fire just like the Hebrew boy. But stand firm. Spend quality time in silence. Talk to God. God, how this happened? Why you allow this? Are you going to put me through this for so long? You told me that you will always be there because you told me that your ears is not deaf, neither your hands are short to hear the cry of your daughter, to hear the cry of your son. I have struggles, but I'm resilient. I have resilience. As I told you guys a story, when I started when my son wanted to go to university, I didn't have money, but as I call my son name, he just ring the phone. I trusted God. I said, God, I know you're going to come through for me, but I just have to trust you. I was out there, and a voice said to me, if you want help, you have to go back in the church. And I wheel my little tail and go right back in the church. And then I went to the conference. They normally pay the full tuition for the year, needy student loan. This is not a money you have to put back. And I prayed, and he enrolled. And he said one day, Mommy, I'm coming home. You don't have the money. And I said, tell them that your mother soon pay the money. It was prayer. I prayed. And when I prayed and got up, he said to me, Mom, I'm coming home. You don't have the money. No, he said to me, Mom, because I had told him to tell the bursar I'm going to pay it. He said, Mom, the conference has paid 50% of your tuition. I said, Lord, who could it be? And then I got through to come here and work and start to send back money. Whoops, I lost that job. No money now. I still praying. I keep praying. I got a job. 4 times I'm close to homelessness, but my faith hold firm. My ship tried to lose anchor so many times, but I still stand firm. My life is a testimony of what I've been through that could have defined me, and I allow it not to define me. I'm kind at heart, and I'm a loving person. But sometimes, I don't know, people try to do things that will hurt me sometimes. And I wonder why. These are the people I've been kind to. These are the people I try to help. But God sees and knows. I still do good. I still put my best foot forward. End of story. When my son left university, he owed no money because Jesus paid it all. Trust in God. He will make a way when there seems to be no way. Life wasn't easy. Life was rough. Life was tough. I was walking around crying in America after me enroll him to school. Not have nowhere to live. Don't have anywhere to live. It's somebody who I help. Say I could stay with them. And thank God for those family too. And that's how they gave me a job. And I started. When that job finished, I got another one. And then when I enrolled my daughters to college here, I lost my job because the client died. And when the client died, I start cry again. Credit card bill, rent. And I remember praying one day and somebody heard me. I didn't know that the person wasn't off the phone. And they said, I'm gonna give you a job to look after a lady. And I got the job. Before I got that job, they told me about another one. At that time, I was working $400 a day. So I used to work 2 days a week. And when the lady told me that she'd given me the job, 2 days a week, she said, $100 a day. And I was going to say, no, I wasn't working for that. But this something just come and said, tell her you'll take it. And I take it and I save $100, $100. And that money could start my daughter to college. Listen to me. You see, when you don't have no money in America, $20 is like $1 million to you. That's how it goes. $20 is like $1 million to you. So you see, sometimes when you're working X amount of money, if you're not working and you're getting a little chum change, work for the chum change until better come. And that's what I did. And I get the job. The gentleman gave me the job to look after the client. That client died. Homelessness again. Almost homelessness again. When I get the first paycheck, the landlord said to me, you forgot me. I said, I'm going to put the money in the bank and then draw the money and give it to you. So sometimes when you see people in life and they have things, it not come easy. If you hear their story, if they hear their life story, it not easy. Then one day I was saying to this girl, you don't know of anybody who want work in Connecticut? And she told me about this agency. And I got a job from 2020. And I'm there 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Me no left yet. I have a side hustle. I'm a financial professional. Ask me what that does. I do that on the side. I have my license and I have my business cards. So most time when you don't see me, I'm doing financial business. God has blessed me. Yeah. God has blessed me. I can't complain. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for where I am today. It's only not by power, but by His might. Yes. So next month is my birthday, May 17. What I decide to do for my birthday, I want to give God thanks. So I'm going to church and I'm making some food that I can share with my church brethren and have a wonderful, blessed day in the Lord. God has brought us this far from we were in our mother's womb. He kept us. And then we came out. I'm going to be 54 years old and still going strong. My body is not like what it used to be, but God is good. Things I could do, I can't do it anymore. I used to be a runner. I can't run anymore. I can do the skipping. And if God has brought me thus far, He will do the same for you. Don't give up. Continue fighting. Continue trusting. Continue believing that one day He will come. Yeah, I sing, but you know that each song you're going to be copyrighted. So I try not to sing. First, they're going to say somebody's tune. So you have to make your own tune. Please like the video. Please share my video. Please also welcome everyone over on this live. I do appreciate you. I do. Your presence will never go unnoticed. Even if I don't see you type in the chat, girl, you busy in the chat. Kathleen, Danielle, Gamer, I welcome all of you. I do appreciate you. One thing I'm going to ask of you guys. Please, if you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for? I do appreciate you over here. And I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why I do appreciate you over here. You could have been doing something else. You could have been on somebody else's live, but you choose to make your presence known right over here. So, I appreciate you. And I welcome you. And I hope this is not your first time. And if this is your first time, please subscribe. I know I have a lot of viewers from around the world, different countries, Moldova, Jamaicans. I am reaching out to you today. You see, like when I tell my Jamaican story and the art of a Jamaican, It is always said that Jamaican hardly support people. But Jamaican, for the many of you who have supported me, I thank you so much. But when I look at the viewership, guess who in a second place? You know, United States. America love me. New York, I love you know. Even where I work, Connecticut, yeah man, them they on the map. But you see Jamaica must be in sixth place right now. You see India, Canada, New United Kingdom, at them a lead. At them are my followers. I'm never less than gonna big up Montego Bay. Thank you no, Montego Bay. Come up again now, man. You see Portmore, St. Catherine, and Spanish Town. I am from St. Catherine, but you see them two places there. Don't play with them. Don't play with Portmore, and don't play with Spanish Town. Because what? They are supportive to me. And Montego Bay, they are supportive to me. I'm telling you. Those are the places where I see supporting me from Jamaican. Jamaican supporting me from. Jamaicans, support the thing now. I have a lot of video, Jamaican life. Later, I'll be coming on. And I'll be calling my friend on my phone. And we're going to go down memory lane. Stay tuned for that. Because that is going to be epic. Yeah, man. Me, I go put all the vibes in it. Because when we twin up, that is something different. Yeah, man. Roast banana. When your parents never have it, you see. And you get all a roast banana, you know. And get like a fast and pan cold tea. Or like a lime leaf tea. Or like a peppermint tea. You see a Sunday morning, you know, see a nice breakfast, you know. Because you get the hot chocolate tea with your roast breadfruit and curry chicken. Or my father used to go market, you know, and get the nice steamed fish, you know. Nice steamed fish and roast breadfruit. I used to love the steamed fish. At that time, we used to eat turbot fish, doctor fish. But me never know it's a turbot fish not to eat because me going to eat fish with scale and fin. But them the time they mean that eat up the turbot fish, you know, and the turbot fish did nice, you know. Or you get some steamed callaloo with a roast breadfruit, or bread, or boiled banana. But my mother, you know, my mother, every time I remember this, I have to laugh. My mother, you know, when she share my father food all Sunday evening time, you know so one dish did there with the lettuce and the cucumber. And you know she has said we go buy ice. So we are going to miss mommy go buy ice. We put in a carrot juice or a soursop juice. Them the time the Sunday dinner did nice because sometime, you know, you kill all one common fowl. I don't know, YouTube. You get all the common fowl, you know. And you call the fowl and give the fowl the coconut. And when the fowl get the coconut, you know say you go have a Sunday meal out of that the fowl there. Sometimes you the far up plane and smell the meat up brown. And hear the meat up in the oil. So after my mother set up a table for my father now and him having lettuce in the bowl. Him carrot juice with him ice in it in a glass. And set up it nice in a man. And him have some boiled banana up on the side in a one different bowl. Look here. Them the time the woman did know how to fix and treat them man. Yes. But nowadays, I believe in shared responsibility. How is that? Yeah. Me no want no man where you can tell me, say, yes, you have to wash, cook and clean, you have to wash, cook and clean. Listen to me. You can do it some of my time too. Nobody come pin me and say this is my job, because guess what? You see, in my time, boy picnic never used to touch chimney. But you say no, if I know people I use chimney, boy picnic not for me house would have to take out chimney. Because there is no such one person work. If I am home and you come in, you're sure it's gonna get your dinner. That is a must. But you see, if I go out there and work and you there home, no expect me if you come home, come cook. I'm not having it. Cook the dinner because you there home. Where you there home for though? Sit down and work the remote? No, hello? You have some of these men, them sit down and the woman do 2-3 job. So all them sit down and do. Woman come home and come cook. May we hide the remote? I tell you, I will hide the remote. I mean, I know where remote there. I will hide the remote. Yes, men, you can watch your TV, but all I'm saying, just to help make the chores a little lighter. If you figure laundry, go laundry. Yeah, if you figure laundry, go laundry. Go help your lady a laundry. For your clothes in it too. Drawers in it. Go and go wash too. No matter where in it. Or you take them off. Brazier in it. Carry them, go wash too. So me see it. Listen to me. Look how single life nice. If me want get up and book plane fare if you go somewhere, me gone. No question asked. Nobody now go ask me no question. Single life nice. If I'm dating somebody and them don't see the script, meaning that see what I'm about, I'm not asking for much. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be rich, you know. No. And you don't have to come with a full table. We can make ends meet. But I just want my peace. I want my peace. I don't want a controller. I don't want a browbeater. I'm not going to browbeat you either. But me no want no man to come control me. I will run fast as I can. And even if I'm getting $1 million from a controller, I rather to go live with a sheet of zinc over my house than in a $1 million mansion. Me no like unhappiness. I rather to be poor and happy than unhappy and be a millionaire. Me not do it. You could have come with everything that I see, that I want, that I need. Look here, material things cannot make me happy. I just need my peace. And men, when I said need my peace, some just love curse at women. If women do something wrong, you want to curse at all times. No. Honey, you know that you did something today that I didn't like. And I felt offended. I'm sorry if you felt that way. I didn't put it for you to feel that way. It's called communication. And it also called comprehension. You understand me, I understand you. We are not getting anywhere if we're going to tear into the flesh of each other. No. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a cheater. I may not expect a man to be a cheater either. But compromise where necessary. Make amends. Men, you're not always right. Women, you're not always right. We all have different faults. No one is faultless before God's throne. But try to live in peace I have a delicate heart. And right now, sometimes my heart start to, me can't take stress. I need to have a stress-free life. This is why I'm not rushing no relationship. Me need a stress-free life. I am closer to 60 and I want to live my youthful years at this age. Me no want nobody to come stress me or try to treat me like I'm a child. I don't want nobody to tell me how to dress. I don't want nobody to tell me how for this, how for that, how for beard. Me I beard myself from me a 3-year old. Me no want nobody can tell me how for beard now when me a 50 had. No, I don't want that. Don't tell me how for lotion, which part me for lotion, from which part me no for lotion. I am grown. So many, them are really dictator, and dictator, Them feel so them supposed to talk to a woman like how they talk to them child. Not even an 18-year-old child would want you to talk to them in such manner. Anyway, I am trying to wrap up. Welcome one, Mr. Daniel, Kathleen, Lo, Gull. Welcome one, welcome all. O'Neill Brown, Amy Lou, I had a wonderful time. Oh, 42 minutes. Tonight gonna be hectic. Please come back tonight. Can I invite you tonight? Can I invite you over tonight? Please come over here, sir. Come on over to my place tonight. Me I invite you over here tonight because we are gonna go down in some old time Jamaican we are gonna go down in. Who can understand it? Maybe we have a translator. Me no know yet. So come on later. Make we show them say Jamaican strong, Jamaican tough, Jamaican have resilience, Jamaica strong. Yes, you wanna know how we can run so fast? Because the Jamaican food, prayer, the Holy Bible, and the redemption song. Even when the flower pan empty, the house full of faith. Yes, Jamaican. Even though when scarcity, we didn't have nothing to eat, we were contented. We were happy. We were loving siblings growing up, playing outside. Yes, even to today, dear, I love skipping, I love netball, I love running. Yes, I love those things because now we learn to appreciate a lot of things that were scarce commodity. Yeah, man. On this Sunday day, you could have eat your rice and peas and eat piece of chicken. Growing up, yeah, man, like a come and fold them. Yeah, cracky bone. Yes. I love you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I do. And I do appreciate you guys. Coming from a fun-loving, social butterfly, mother of a Jamaican journalist. When you know so my son call me, I may reject my son call twice. I don't know where I'm up to. So say when me feel left, it gets sweeter and sweeter. So see now, I live when somebody come on. Huh? What me I go find for tell you say? I would eat some roast breadfruit and some rundown right about now. Me say from this morning, I feel for some steamed fish and okra, Bad. With some steamed bami. Put out some coconut milk in it. Wow. Some nice green gungo rice and peas. I mean, I talk say rice for Shelly, Me I talk say the rice for sort of soft because I don't like Shelly rice. You notice when your parents used to cook the chicken them time there, them never have no seasoning for season no meat. The powder seasoning. Then use the buckle and broke up the black pepper grain, griny out. Sprinkle it on the meat. Scallion on time. Especially when they do curry chicken. Then get the turmeric. My father plant turmeric, And then get the turmeric. And when they get the turmeric, when they get the turmeric, nothing pretty so. And the best curry that, the real thing, the turmeric. Them time the food did nice. All when you boil the food, you drink all the pot soup and put all that bird pepper in the pot soup, When I saw, may I tell you, sir, take me back to the good old days. Because sometimes I like to be a child again. And then mama would have tie up her head, Yes, you may tie up my head today. Mama would have tie up her head and the tied upon her head. Yes, whole time something really come back again. Even though when I go to Jamaica, I love the roast yam. Yeah, man, roast yam and saltfish. I'm coming back later, so no stay tuned pan here, so. Me I come back later because we're going down memory lane. Yes, we're going down memory lane. Me say back in the days when you see mama grab her Bible and kneel down on her knee. And when she kneel down on her knee, and she a pray, say the Lord will provide. How are we parents today coping with situation? Are we still the faith-believing person? Parents, knowing that the Lord will provide. Back in the days when time did rough and tough, parents have the money. Parents never have the money for buy certain things. Them never make we feel say it hard. No. Them turn to what them know best. Prayer. Prayer and a song. And a joke. Me remember my mother upon the veranda. I sing, what a friend we have in Jesus. Yes. Well, the tears are run down upon our face. Sometimes, me and you don't know if look like the tears not dropping at the flower where she a need. Sometimes you see a stranger just show up with like a flower, one bag of rice, or one plate of food, or a piece of yam, one hand of banana, or one pot of soup. Jamaican parents, they are the champion. Trust me. One thing, Jamaican parents, in the days, they held their families together. And I'm telling you about in the 70s when things was so scarce. Jamaican parents in a hard time, scene of resilience. Yes. Jamaican parents, they go through a lot of hardship. Jamaican parents enduring economic hardship, finding strength through faith. Many Jamaican families have lived through period of scarcity. For example, in the 70s, food crisis when staples like rice were scarce and they couldn't afford food. Despite such struggle, Jamaican culture, a deep rooted in hope and spiritual resilience. This encaps the spirit of humble home, a deck's thus appearance playing a softly music with a Bible in hand, and the atmosphere radiating faith, resilience, and hope, even in the face of want. You know, remember them old time veranda there? Set is a simple Jamaican home with a small veranda, porch. Nowadays you call it porch. Typically of the countryside, the house itself is modest. The veranda might have a crack in the wood floor or the railing, or just couple steps leading up to the front door. In the evening time, so the sky outside is dim. The last golden orange light sunset flickers through the oil lamp, casts a gentle glow from inside the house. Air is cooler. Now one can almost hear the peony them out a door, the cricket them out a door, chirping softly in the background. Twilight setting immediately establish an intimate, reflective mood. The humble home and the veranda form a safe little haven of solace and darkness gathering outside. Inside the veranda, inside and on the veranda, the environment is pure and humble. The walls might be plain wooden flat or concrete with paint where fade, paint a rub off. Perhaps the curtain just a blow left and right in the doorway. That time your floor of is clean and shine like a penny, you know. The family limited means. The authentic setting grounds, the scene is relatively making the parents act of prayer feel like genuine slice of a Jamaican life in a hard time. Jamaicans have been through hardship, shattered around the scene, family, financial hardship. The visible details wordlessly tells of the difficulties the parents is facing, making the image more potent. Some elements illustrating the scarcity of poverty. You guys can go over on my YouTube. You can see the story over there of the empty flower container, the worn out furniture, the simple setting of the old time Jamaican parents' house. At this time, thank you for visiting this channel. I do appreciate you. I hope this channel is what you like. And I hope you don't stay far, but come back again later. Please like, and if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel, please. A lot of Jamaicans saying over there, home remedy over there. If you want like a ginger tea, if you want like a mint tea, you can come over my channel. How is that? Your head a hurt you. Come over there. Can't tie your head and put little cedar, two little cedar leaf in a head. Look here, all the people that walk me there, you know. Me there people that walk. So, me I go look after my client now. So guess what? Come back later, please. Can I invite you later? Is it possible that I can invite you later to come back? If this channel, rate this channel. If I did good, rate me. And if I did not do so good, still rate me. Because there is always room for improvement. Don't push me under the bus. I am a work in progress. I may not speak fluently as you'd like me to. It's okay. You can tell me. Guess what? And if I can brush up a little, just tell me. We are here to uplift each other. Yes, I will have critics on here. I know. And I embrace myself for that. I embrace myself for the destructive or the disruptive criticism and the constructive ones too. The ones that can build me. Mel, mom of Jamaican journalist, you know that you need to little brush up on certain things. I need to brush up. Okay, I get it. I stand corrected. Oh, I do appreciate that. Thank you for the thoughts. I'll come back later. Thanks to each and every one of you. I do appreciate you. Have a good evening. Welcome to the weekend. Thank you.